Hello students, once again we are here to discuss in another poem. The title of the poem is Song of Myself. This poem is written by Walt Whitman. First of all, I would like to give some hint about the poem because such questions are asked in exams. Walt Whitman was born in 1819 in America. वाल्ट व्हिटमैन साहब का जन्म अमेरिका में 1819 में हुआ. He was individualist, means he used to think for individual purpose, especially for self, as the title suggests, Song of Myself. Song of Myself shows individual approach. This poem had to face many ups and downs in his life, as it is mentioned here. He worked as carpenter. इन्होंने कारपेंटर का काम शुरू किया बिफोर द एज ऑफ 12. 12 वर्ष की उम्र से पहले ये कारपेंटर है. फिर इन्होंने प्रिंटर का काम किया. पहले जमाने में प्रिंटिंग मशीन नहीं थी तो हाथ से लिखा जाता था, उस तरह का काम. देन आफ्टर he joined some school. There he worked as teacher. शिक्षक का काम किए, एडिटर का काम किए. ड्यूरिंग सिविल वॉर इन्होंने वॉलंटियर नर्स के रूप में भी काम किया. यानी जिस तरह के सिचुएशंस मिलते गए उस सिचुएशन के अनुसार काम बदलता गया. मीन्स फिक्स कोई जॉब नहीं थी और जिंदगी में इसी तरह के उतार चढ़ाव बहुत लोगों की जिंदगी में आते हैं. कुछ अस्थायित्व नहीं बनता. इनकी भी पोएम को पहले लाइफ नहीं किया जाता अमेरिका में, बाद में इनकी पोएम को पॉपुलैरिटी मिली. कुछ वर्ड्स इनके हैं जो महत्वपूर्ण है. लिप्स ऑफ ग्रास, यह 1855 में लिप्स ऑफ ग्रास वाज पब्लिश्ड इन 1855. ड्रम टैप्स, दिस बुक पब्लिश्ड इन 1866. This poem describes about the poet's feeling, the poet's thought about himself. He thinks that we should try to be happy and make others happy. The main theme, the main gist of this poem is that we should try to be happy and make others happy. हमें खुद कोशिश करनी चाहिए. आप डिपो होगा, जैसे आपने सुना होगा, बी योर ओन एनलाइटमेंट, अपना प्रकाश स्वयं बनो. जब तक हम खुद प्रकाशित नहीं होंगे, जब तक हम खुद अपने आप को संभाल नहीं पाएंगे, दूसरे को संभालने के लिए, दूसरों को कुछ करने के लिए हम निर्देश नहीं दे सकते. तो आप डिपो होगा, बी योर एनलाइटमेंट योरसेल्फ. Likewise, he has described about the individual approach कि हमें खुद अपने आप को सुधारने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए, खुद अपने आप को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए. अपनी विश्वास होनी जरूरी है. Myself, as you may have or might have studied in grammar, myself is reflexive pronoun. This shows the poet's approach. He thinks himself how we should try to be happy and how we should try to make others happy. खुद कैसे खुश रहें और दूसरे को कैसे खुश करें, इस पर लाइन बाय लाइन हम देखते हैं. I celebrate myself and sing myself. I celebrate myself and sing myself, and what I assume you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me as good belonging to you. In these lines, the poet has described that he celebrates himself. He lives life according to his will. He does not live life as instructed by someone. ये अपनी जिंदगी अपने अनुसार, अपने आधार पर जीना चाहते हैं. और इसलिए ये अपने आप को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं. He celebrates himself and sing himself. He is not governed by anyone. He does not want to be governed as well. ना तो किसी के द्वारा शासित है, ना किसी के द्वारा शासित होना चाहते हैं. And what I assume means feel. Assume means here स्वीकार करना. What I assume you should assume means what he assumes. क्या मैं जो स्वीकारता हूँ वो आपको भी स्वीकार होगा. What I think you also say will have the same thinking. It means that the poet asserts that he assumes, he likes only what is true, what is perfect. वो वही चीज एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, वही चीज एज्यूम करते हैं जो सही है. He assumes what is true, what is perfect. I assume, you shall assume. You shall is used here when second person or third person we use shall, it becomes a compulsory thing. Like I shall go to Patna, it means जाऊंगा. But if I will go to Patna, अवश्य जाऊंगा. तो you shall assume, आप अवश्य इसको assume करोगे, आप इसको स्वीकार करेंगे जो मैं स्वीकार. For every atom belonging to me as good belonging to you, he also compares that everyone is like united. Everyone has the same type of body function. Everyone has same type of thinking. He feels that each and every atom of an individual matches to the other. No one is different. No one is foreigner. Everyone is like the same. So he feels every atom belonging to me as good belonging to you. I loaf and invite my soul. I live and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. Through these lines, the poet says he loafs. Loaf means wanders around easily, आराम से. ये भटकते हुए, उड़ते हुए, भटकना या उड़ने के सेंस में तो नहीं कहेंगे, भटकते हुए. He invites his soul to celebrate. It is the celebration poem in which he celebrates about his individual aspect, about his individualism. वो अपने आप को इनवाइट कर रहे हैं और कर रहे हैं कि मैं आराम से इधर उधर अपने इच्छा अनुसार घूमता हूँ और चीजों को एट ईज अपनी स्वेच्छा से कंफर्टेबली इंजॉय करता हूँ, ऑब्जर्व करता हूँ. He also observes and enjoys the beauty of nature. As he has given example that he observes a spear of summer grass. Actually ये spear एक भाला, एक यंत्र है, लेकिन यहाँ spear leaves of grass के लिए बोला गया है, घास. He observes natural things. He attaches himself with the nature. A man cannot be happy without a close contact to nature. मनुष्य बिना प्रकृति के सानिध्य में आकर अकेले या सिर्फ मनुष्य के साथ रहकर खुशी नहीं हो सकता. प्रकृति की ओर लौटो, ये अवश्य होना जरूरी होगा. My tongue, every atom of my blood formed from this soil. This soil. My tongue, every atom of my blood. Actually, the tongue refers to his language, कि उनकी भाषा. Every atom of his blood formed from this soil. Which soil he is talking about? Since he is an American poet, that's why he describes about America. लेकिन मेरा जो शरीर का एक भी बड़ी पार्ट है, खून का एक कतरा है, वो सब बना है कैसे से? इस मिट्टी से बना है. Means the poet has described his patriotic feeling as well. इन्होंने अपनी मातृभूमि के प्रति भी अपनी सच्ची श्रद्धा दिखाया है. He has paid tribute to his nation, that his nation has given him the opportunity to survive, to do such great works. His nation had given him so many opportunities that worked like a painter, teacher, editor, nurse, etc. बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस उनकी उस मिट्टी से मिला, उसके लिए वो शुक्रगुजार हैं. Every atom of the blood formed from this soil. He is also indebted to the earth. Means all the natural things. उस मिट्टी, अपने देश की मिट्टी, अपने देश की हवा, अपने देश का पर्यावरण, इन सभी चीजों के प्रति इनकी काफी अपार श्रद्धा है. Born here of parents, born here from parents the same, and their parents the same. These lines shows he is proud of his upbringing. He thinks that his parents were great parents. His parents, his grandparents were also the great one, and likewise their parents. Means इनके पेरेंट्स, इनके माता पिता, उनके माता पिता के माता पिता और ऐसे ही अन्य पीढ़ियां, यानी he is proud of his ancestors. और ये बहुत जरूरी है कि हम जब तक अतीत को गौरवान्वित नहीं देखेंगे, जब तक हमारे अंदर इस तरह की फीलिंग नहीं आएगी कि मेरे इस सफलता के पीछे हमारे पूर्वजों का हाथ है, पूर्वजों का हाथ है, जब तक हम अपने आप को गौरवान्वित नहीं करेंगे, जब तक हम अपने आप को समझ नहीं पाएंगे कि what we are, what we have achieved, what our forefathers were, what were their contribution, and still we are enjoying, what are the contribution to our forefathers. Unless we understand this fact, जब तक हम अपने पूर्वजों को समझ नहीं पाएंगे, उनके कंट्रीब्यूशन को हम अपनी जिंदगी में नहीं समझ पाएंगे, तब तक रियली एंजॉय नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो पोएट की एंजॉय करने का ये भी शेर से कि वो अपने पूर्वजों पर गर्व करते हैं. He is proud of his forefathers, कि मैं अपने देश की मिट्टी, अपने देश की हवा और अपने पूर्वजों का आभारी हूं, ऋणी हूं, जिन लोगों ने मुझे इस जहां में, विशेष रूप से इस देश में लाया. I now 37 years old in perfect health within. 37, perhaps he was 37 years old at the time, and he feels that he was very healthy. He had no ailment, he had no disease. He lived a very energetic, youthful life. 37 एक युवा अवस्था होता है. इस युवा अवस्था में अपने आप को करीब मैं काफी अपने आप को खुश, हेल्दी और स्वस्थ महसूस करता हूं. मुझे किस प्रकार की कोई मिली. Hoping to cease not till death. Hoping to cease not till death. He thinks that these feelings, the feeling about his parents, feeling about his nation, or his personal ideas, he thinks he will not cease, he will not stop such type of feelings. He would always feel himself grateful to his parents, grandparents, his nation and the natural resources. कि अपने आप को इस देश की प्राकृतिक विविधता, देश की संसाधन, रिसोर्सेज ऑफ द नेशन एज वेल एज अपने पेरेंट्स और उनके पेरेंट्स यानी ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स सबके प्रति अपने आभार बता रहे हैं. और he thinks that he will never stop thinking himself that his parents, grandparents or his nation had given him such golden opportunity. He feels after death only such type of thinking, such type of beliefs could be stopped. He will never be mismind to think about the contribution of his grandparents and the contribution of his nation. At last, he thinks creeds and schools in obedience. Creeds in school. Creed here means, I have written the word creed. Creed means religious beliefs, धार्मिक विश्वास. Creed and a school in obedience. A school of thoughts, a school in obedience, a system of thought. कई विचार, कई प्रकार की हमारे पास वैचारिक विभिन्नताएं हो सकती हैं, धार्मिक विभिन्नताएं हो सकती हैं, to the clean and school of thoughts force a man to change his mindset. बहुत तरह की मान्यताएं, धारणाएं, धार्मिक रूढ़िवादिताएं मनुष्य को तरह तरह के विचार रखने के लिए प्रेरित करती हैं और कहीं ना कहीं धार्मिक कट्टरता के चलते या फिर एक अलग समूह, अलग वर्ग के लोगों के विचार के चलते युवा दिग्भ्रमित होते हैं, उनका विचार बदलता है. बट ही थिंक्स दैट हिज माइंड इज नॉट गोइंग टू चेंज एट सच टाइप ऑफ डिस्क्लोजर ऑफ रिलीजियस बिलीफ्स और सच टाइप ऑफ डिस्क्लोजर ऑफ डिफरेंट पैटर्न ऑफ थॉट्स. कि किसी प्रकार की विचारधारा हो, चाहे वो धार्मिक विचारधारा हो या सामाजिक विचारधारा हो, राजनीतिक विचारधारा हो, he is not going to change his personal feelings and personal thoughts. What he thinks is right is right. वे जो सोचते हैं कि सही है, सत्य है, वही सत्य है. बाकी मान्यताएं, धारणाएं, विश्वास, रूढ़िवादिताएं अलग अलग हो सकती हैं, उससे उनको कोई मतलब नहीं. He only thinks that he would not mind, he would not care for the creeds and different system of thoughts. विभिन्न प्रकार के जो सोच है, धार्मिक सोच है, राजनीतिक सोच है, इन सभी सोचों से बिल्कुल अलग अपने आप रखते हैं. Retiring back a while, suffice at what they are, but never forgetting. Retiring back a while, suffice at what they are, but never forgetting. He feels that he would not care what the thoughts, what the religious beliefs would have their thinking. Instead, for a short duration, for a short time, he would think over what is good, what is bad, what is the thinking pattern of the social communities or religious communities. वो सोचेंगे उसको. He will think at what is good, what is bad, which type of thinking should be adaptable, and which pattern of thinking should be avoided. अच्छा और बुरा क्या है उसको सोचने के बाद फिर लौटेंगे. He would never forget what he used, what he assumed right. क्या सही था, क्या उचित था, उसको कभी भूल नहीं सकते. I harbor for good and bad, I permit to speak at every hazard. Harbor for good and bad. Harbor means here, the word harbor means think. He thinks that he would harbor, he would think good and bad situation as well. अच्छा बुरा सभी चीजों को ये सोचते हैं कि हर चीजों को मैं ध्यान रखूंगा. But permit to speak at every hazard. But he would not stop to say any ill or anything wrong if something went wrong. जब कुछ गलत हुआ तो उसके प्रति बोलने में भी हिचकेंगे नहीं. He feels he would not stop himself to speak at every hazard. If anything is wrong, if anything goes wrong, he would protest it. He would use to convince the people that the thinking pattern, the mindset was not good. Nature without check with original energy, and such type of feelings, such type of energetic ideas would always remain with him. He would never stop that. He would never bring any change. Means due to any type of feelings, any type of mindset, any type of strategy in the country, he only wants to live his life according to his own term and condition. He is not ready to do anything according to the line, according to the instruction, according to the support of anyone. So the poem Song of Myself is an individual poem composed by Walt Whitman. In the poem, the poet has tried to celebrate himself. He has tried to show us that we should always be attentive what gives us pleasure. We should always think the ways we should always have the feelings what entertains us. हमें उसी प्रकार के विचार रखने की जरूरत है, वैसी सोच मान्यताएं रखने की जरूरत है जिससे हम खुश हो सके, क्योंकि जब तक हम सेल्फ खुश नहीं होंगे तब तक हम दूसरे को खुशी नहीं कर सकते. So the poet likes to invite his soul to wandering thing, to see the natural beauty, and he observes the grass, he observes each and every activity and enjoys himself. He thinks that his body, the blood and everything which he has belongs to his nation. He is indebted to the nation, to the people and the country, especially his country means America. He feels that he is proud of his nationality, he is proud of his parents and grandparents, he is proud of the natural environment where he was born and the opportunities he got. He also feels that he had enjoyed perfect health. He had no problem just because of financial problem or any sort of problems he had. He was perfect in every aspect. He enjoyed his life as he wished. So he hopes, he feels that he would continue such pattern of thinking for himself. He is not going to govern, he is not going to change his mindset just because of the religious beliefs or because of the political beliefs. He only expects to live a life according to his own term and condition. The poet enjoys himself and thinks that he would not stop the way he thinks till his death. After his death only, his thinking pattern would change. He also thinks that if anything wrong happens, he would not simply notice it, he would not stop thinking. Instead, he would raise question against it. He would try to raise his voice against those type of practices. Means the poet does not want to see anything which is going wrong against his nation or against the society. Likewise, the poet thinks we should live such a life where we should not have any complaint for ourselves. We should live our life according to the expectations, according to the ability, but we should not have any type of grief because we are born in such family, we are born in such a state, we are born in such nation. If we have negative ideas related to our family, related to our society, related to our country, we will never enjoy our real freedom. If anyone who wants to enjoy himself, he must start thinking to be happy. If we will be happy, we can make others happy. A sad man can't entertain others. Such type of entertainment will be available in serials and cinemas. But in a real life, the real hero is the one who lives his life in such a way that he sets an example for others. If the others will see him that he is such a pleasant man, just because of his thoughts, because of his ideas, the others will follow him. They will try to adapt his lifestyle. So the poet gives a clear-cut message through this poem. कवि कविता के माध्यम से इस तरह का मैसेज देना चाहते हैं कि हमें एक ऐसी जिंदगी जीनी चाहिए जिसमें हमें कंप्लेन नहीं, हमारे जिंदगी से कुछ लोगों को सबक मिले. ये अपने आप को उन सभी चीजों से रिलेट कर रहे हैं जो उनके देश का है. अपना समाज, अपने पेरेंट्स, अपने ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स, प्राकृतिक परिवेश, अपने देश की मिट्टी, अपने देश की हवा, हर चीज पर उन्हें गुमान है, गर्व है. और ये भी नहीं कि कुछ भी चल रहा है दुनिया में, क्या हो रहा है उससे कोई मतलब नहीं है, मेरा तो अच्छा चल रहा है, बाकी दूसरे का क्या हो रहा है उससे हमको क्या मतलब. इन्होंने वहां भी प्रश्न चिन्ह लगाया कि यदि कुछ गलत है, अच्छा क्या है और बुरा क्या है। विभिन्न मान्यताएं और धारणाएं हो सकती हैं। एक मनुष्य किसी धर्म विशेष का हो सकता है, लेकिन जरूरी नहीं कि उसमें बताई गई बातें सर्वमान्य हो। ये मेरा अपना जिंदगी है, मेरे खुद के निर्णय होंगे। और he thinks that he will not stop thinking for himself alone, कि अपनी खुद की सोच ये तब तक खत्म नहीं करेंगे जब तक जिंदा हैं। यानी मरने के बाद ये विचार बदल सकते हैं। तत्काल वो अपने आप को सेलिब्रेट करना चाहते हैं। सो इट इज ए क्लियर मैसेज थ्रू दिस पोएम which Walt Whitman wants to give us, that we should always try to be happy. Only then we can make others happy. Thank you.